Are you living in the past? In a digital world, gold shouldn't weigh down your portfolio. You see where things are going. Digital currencies like Bitcoin are the future. They're secure, borderless, and unlike gold, they actually have utility. Leave the pack behind. It's time to drop gold. Go digital.
Keyboard solo.
Is this your homework, Larry?
Ask him about the car, man.
Is this yours, Larry? Is this your homework, Larry?
Is that your car out front?
Is this your homework, Larry?
We know it's his fucking homework. Where's the fucking money, you little brat?
Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Johnny here with another Bitcoin and Ethereum update. I hope I'm able to get this video done and uploaded in time because it looks like we might be ready to break out any minute. But before we dive into the TA today, if you guys could please go ahead and hit that like and subscribe. I definitely appreciate the love, and don't forget to ding that bell to stay up to date on all of the latest and the greatest. All right, so this is the Bitcoin 4-hour chart. We'll just get right into this here. We are looking again at this triangle, but we cannot ignore this inverse head and shoulders here that has a neckline right around here. So it's kind of tough to draw. It barely fits, but it is there. So we would need a move up to this trend line and a break across with volume to confirm this inverse head and shoulders breakout. Now this is what I am looking at right now. So we did enter a trade. We had our buy order filled here and we are sitting in profit, but we do have our stop losses pretty tight here. So we're not in danger of really losing anything right now. I just want to make sure that I do catch this blow off top coming up, and I really see that happening. So this is the CME gap in the green. We still have this open, drops all the way down to 17,000-ish area. And then we have the monthly pivot down here. And we've got the R2 down here, the yearly R2. So, you know, Bitcoin, I really don't see it going down too far. Let's go ahead and bring up the weekly moving averages. So yeah, here is our 13 weekly EMA, and our 21 weekly EMA is all the way down here at $13,784. I really don't see the price falling down that low, but you never know. I mean, it would be a great time for it to do so. Also, if we zoom out a little bit, you can see that we are still following along this legacy trend line. So we move to the downside to retest that and confirm that is again as bullish support. Would not be the worst thing. It would definitely give us a nice buying opportunity, but I really just don't see the price going down that low. So if we zoom into the 1-hour chart, we can get a better picture of what's going on in the short term here. We are in this symmetrical triangle. Cannot be ignored that this definitely looks like it could be a descending triangle, which is typically a pretty bearish topping pattern. These have a tendency to break bearish even when the market is trending to the upside, so we definitely have to be careful here. Another thing too, I mean, this definitely looks like it could be a double bottom. I don't know, the price action is really ambiguous right now. It's kind of hard to get a nail on really where it wants to go, but it's looking like it's pushing bullish. It just keeps testing this upper trend line, and again, it's heading that way right now as I'm making this video. But I am expecting a move to the downside. I'm in a very small position here, just playing the just in case trade. So it was basically a low, very low risk trade. We caught it at the bottom of this trend line, or the R3 yearly pivot. So if we were going to break down further, we wouldn't have lost really anything, broken even at the very least there. So we are sitting in a little bit of profit, very low leverage. We're just trying to see if we can catch this blow off top again up here to the R2 at 21,073, or the target 2 that we have at 22,721. But if Bitcoin breaks this to the downside, we should expect the price to come all the way down to the bottom of the CME gap here, which is in the low 17,000s. And there's a very real possibility that we could head all the way down and test the monthly pivot at 16,000. $100,000. Now, moving down further than that, we'll really have to wait and see what price action is telling us as we break out of this consolidation structure here. Let's go ahead and check out Ethereum really quick too, because Ethereum is probably moving as well. Here again, you know, it's a little bit more obvious with Ethereum. This is the 8-hour chart. Let's go back to the 4-hour. This definitely looks more like a descending triangle on the Ethereum chart, but you never know. I mean, this is a pretty strong bull market that we're in right now. And the way the bull market kicked off was breaking a rising, broadening wedge to the upside. So breaking bullish pattern or bearish patterns bullish is a very, very signature characteristic of a bull market. But if we do break it to the downside, I mean, we could get a trap here right down to 545 and then move back up. But we are on the monthly R2, so we are, you know, sitting at some pretty nice support here. So if we move down past that, then we could get a bounce right here at 489.48, or we move all the way down to the what is that, the 1 macro fib, or the R1 on the yearly Fibonacci pivot. If we do break this bullish though, I definitely see Ethereum coming up and testing 621, and then likely moving up near $700. And from there, we'll really have to see where we're at, because that would put us at the 1272 from the breakout of this entire move up. So that's where we're at with Ethereum. We can go ahead and take a peek here at the oscillators. See, it's very ambiguous. Again, we have some bearish divergence on the R side, but we also have some hidden bullish divergence. So we'll see how this plays out. Histogram on the RSI looks, I mean, we do have bearish divergence there as well, but we did get the bullish cross. So we'll wait and see how this plays out. Let's go ahead and take a look at the oscillators one last time for Bitcoin. Again, funding rate is very shortly or temporarily back into the negative, so that's good. That means the price may move to the upside in the near term. It looks like we're coiling around on the volume weighted MACD. Regular MACD, we're about to get that bullish cross, and we do have some nice hidden bullish divergence on the RSI. We are on our way to the upside in the stochastic. It looks like we did come down and get a bounce off of that support, headed back up to the upside. So we'll see how this plays out. It's actually looking pretty bullish in the right now, but this could change at any minute. So I'm gonna get back to these charts, guys. Thanks for dropping in. I hope this helps. I hope this reaches you all in time. Stay strong out there, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.